Hey guys, it's the Nerdy Movie Guy, and just recently I got to see The Creator by Gareth Edwards. And I have a message for Gareth Edwards. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie, and this has gotta be one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time. This movie's probably movie of the year for me for 2023, and between the romance and the comedy and the plot twists and the script, everything that I thought could be weak, I was just completely surprised at how great everything was in this movie. For a sci-fi action movie, comedy was the last thing I expected to be golden, but the comedy was great. The whole romance part of the movie, I didn't think it was really going to matter much for a sci-fi action movie, but it became so integral to the plot. And just every twist and turn, every plot twist it just hits you in the gut. It comes as a surprise, and this is also one of those movies where no one's safe. If you watch Rogue One, yeah, you should keep that in mind watching this movie. And it was just, I don't know how to explain it to you guys properly. This is just one of my favorite movies I've seen in a very long time. Gareth Edwards directed it. He produced it. He wrote the screenplay. He wrote the story. I've never seen a director so involved in a movie in a long time. And it shows because you see the love and passion and effort put into this movie by Gareth Edwards, and it pays off in so many ways. There's so much to this movie, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I'm going to give you guys a synopsis of the plot we gather from the trailer to tell you guys more about this movie. So in the trailer, we see AI is against humanity, and it doesn't really explain why or how, because those are details left for the movie when you see it. But in the trailer, AI had set off a nuke on Los Angeles, killing a lot of people. So now it's humans versus AI. And that's really just the surface of the reason and of the plot. There's a lot of layers underneath that. So if you guys see the trailer and you think, oh, well, this is just robots versus humans, it's not like that. There are so many layers to the plot that you don't see in the trailer. And in my opinion, a trailer that doesn't give away too much allows more surprises when you see it. So don't let this trailer turn you guys away if you think you're going to stereotype the movie just based on what you guys saw. This movie, there's so much more to it than the trailer leads on. So in this movie, AI starts off as AI as we know it. It's a voice. And now it's become humanoid. Now they get skin. Now they're people. And they're nurses. They're teachers. They're Uber drivers. And in this movie, AI just really becomes part of humanity. And that side, the realistic side, is what's scary about it, because this could happen one day, you know? Maybe there's not going to be some war, but you never know. AI is scary. And just this past week, I know Disney's creating a live-action Moana movie. And I saw a trailer with Zendaya and Dwayne Johnson. And I realized this is not real. This is an AI-made trailer. So if AI can take people's faces and create whole movie trailers, what's stopping them from just taking actors' faces and making whole movies? So it's scary. And this movie kind of really paid attention to what AI can be as far as the good and the bad are concerned. There are reasons in this movie that depict AI as being helpful and just really being a part of people's lives in a positive way. And this movie really touched on both sides of that, the good and the bad of AI. And I really enjoyed exploring this concept in this movie. And of course, it's an action movie. There's plenty of violence, plenty of fights. And it's just one of those movies that if you let the plot just take you by surprise, it's going to be extremely enjoyable. By the time this movie wrapped up, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I was crying. This was an emotional movie. This was an emotional ending. I was just completely in awe of what I had seen when I walked out of the theater. So if you guys like the concept of AI and you're more intrigued by what a movie like this has to offer with this kind of a concept, I would definitely check this movie out. If you enjoyed Rogue One and you want to see more of Gareth Edwards' work, check this movie out. If you like sci-fi action movies, check this movie out. This just really has something for everyone. I really enjoyed it through and through. I can't think of a single flaw I had for this movie. It was just through and through amazing. The cast, with the script, with the special effects were insane, and just the way the cinematography was in this movie. It was just when there's explosions and stuff, when there's victims, you know, having bombs dropped on them. The way this movie is shot is just like, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I want to talk about this movie so bad. It's just, it makes you feel the impact of the dread and the war and dread of the AI, the war and dread of the humans. And it's just, your main character, he's kind of doesn't know which side he wants to lean toward because of how the script progresses. He's seeing the humanity in AI, and he's seeing the darkness in the humans. And it just, those concepts to me are what make a movie like this interesting. Like I said, I had no issues with this movie. If you like action movies, please check this movie out, guys. I think Gareth Edwards deserves at least nominations for something for this movie. This movie needs to be recognized. And I really think it's just going under the radar. So I want to help change that. If you guys are interested in this movie, or if you've seen the movie or are now seeing this review, share it with your friends. I want this movie to succeed. So thank you guys so much for giving me the time to share my love for this movie and explain a little bit about it. If you've seen it, I'm so glad that you've seen it. Let's help share this movie with others. If you have not seen it, please consider giving this movie a chance. You don't have to see it in the highest format. If you do, it's going to pay off. If not, you're not at a loss. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go check this movie out, guys.